Howdy, Annie folks, Center 532 here, and we are back. I am so excited to do this episode with y'all. Oh, and guess what, y'all? 4 o'clock tonight, Mordecai and Victor playing chess. Ayo, that's gonna be a great stream. Alright, guys, without further ado, let's get started with the Fandub.
Defiance is a pretty bold name for a cornfield mosquito ranch, middle of nowhere. You're sure this is the place Victor told you about?
Sure as a goose and gala shows. That is, he shouldn't have punched me in the head if he expected me to remember everything he said.
Oh well, gala shows would be nice. We're standing in a creek or something. Ooh, that's not.
It's that. Sorry guys, I have a bit of a cold. Oh, Bakura! There's a proper fairy mound if I ever saw one.
There aren't any fairies here. Just a lot of stupid cicadas. Okay, what did you find? A weed lump with a door?
It's an old spring house. I'd wager it's a hiding place to boot.
How very mysterious.
Hey, speaking of which, how do I get your cagey cousin to talk to me? Ask him about the Cardinals. Or the Browns, or I think he's talking about birds. Brown thrashers.
No, I mean, how do I slice into the juicy core where all the dark secrets and turmoil interesting stuff is?
Oh, poking around dark corners is liable to stir up some unpleasantness, Miss Pepper. Now, if only I could see illumination. I must have moonbeams in my eyes. Well, you are a cat, so. And I see our surly Slovak was sincere after all. Such a sparkling spot pile. Spirit should satisfactorily supplant that inseparable will we serve. Miss M will be so rocky.
What's another good S word?
Oh, hello there. Hi. This must be your weed lump. I suppose we're wondering why I'm taking it apart. Well, appearances aren't what they appear to me. See, we were just out admiring the corn. Then your rock wobbled, so
Can we cut to the chase? To whom it may concern the scary vehicle, please pardon my rambling companion.
Your corn is very charming in the variety of bug bites one might occur. Why, here is truly impressive, but let's not dwell on niceties, 'cause we need booze. Oh, you guys better run! Go, corn! Yeah, cornfields, go! Wait, is that a hearse? No, why isn't this corn tall enough? This is terrible corn! Yeah, I'm sure it is. It's probably not ripe yet. Barn! Are you guys safe? No, why does this barn have car-sized holes in it and this barn is useless? Yeah, no kidding. Run! Well, except for all the pointing things. Okay, Rocky, now's not the time to be psychotic, honey. You better run. Oh, look, we found more corn. Oh, yeah, oh snap. Oh no, guys, run!
It's possible I made the situation slightly worse.
You think? Ooh, whoops. Yeah, you made the situation very worse. Oh no. Oh, Rocky! He was hit by the car. No! Oh, my baby. I hope you enjoyed that because it was your last time driving the hearse. You ordained maniac. Damnation! I couldn't stop. What did he hit? Irrigation pipe tires are gone too. Look what you did to the bloody fender.
Rocky, where are you?
Oh, sugar beets. Oh, God, he's dead. No. No.
Oh boy, I don't want to be around when your stupid, terrible good luck runs out. Okay, we're free. We gotta go. Come on, eyes open. There!
Oh, thank God, he's still alive.
Well, don't just lay there with your eyes open. Come on. That was not especially helpful.
Sorry. Oh, Rocky. Oh my God, this is horrible. I don't even know why I'm reading this. Oh, wait, I'm doing a fandom. Never mind. Royce, at least you're thorough, Abelard. That's 4 tires wrecked. There's a long walk home in our future. Help me put this pipeline back together first. Did you see which direction they vanished in? No, I lost track when my lights started flashing before my eyes on the downhill. Well, whoever's talking the most, they seem more, what's the word? Oh yeah, selfless. But don't worry, I'm sure they've scurried off with the fear of the Holy Ghost in them. Or at least the fear of unhinged clergy and large automobiles. Well, I thought I just heard voices. Just now? I figured you'd been hearing them all along. Oh boy. Oh, wait a minute. Those are the Arbogast. Bobby, Abelard, and Elsa, right? I think those are their names. Blimey, you got one after all. That one's waiting to save us all. Run 'em over before they have a chance to. Enough. I didn't mean to hit them. Yeah, you better not, buddy. You had me sold still. That's what it comes to. On the upside, he'd make a right proper scarecrow. Sorry for the voice switches, guys. I really don't know how to do this guy's voice. Hey, don't you hurt him. Get him, Ivy, get him. Oh, get your nasty hands off of him. Seems a bit late for that. This is yours, is it?
Yes, he's not dead, is he? Well, I tried that already.
Get your hands off of him. He's my baby, not yours. What do you propose I do then? Wake him with a gentle kiss? Dude, don't you dare kiss Rocky. That's my line. No, I don't want to kiss Rocky, guys. The Rocky fangirls are gonna come after me for sure. I'm not sure I want to. Yeah, no kidding. It's one less of you high school jelly beans I have to worry about slinking around out here, trying to raid our stalls.
Hey, I'm in college, and I'm not sure he actually ever went to school.
Doesn't matter. You have no idea the trouble you could get us in.
But we're buyers, not slinkers. You might have known if you weren't so eager to run us down.
Look, can I be any clearer? You being here is a problem. And did you just steal that gun out of the car?
Yeah. Yep.
Petulant child. Well, give it back. Do you even know how to use that? I might. Give me that right now, and go away from here.
No!
You don't sound too certain. You should probably just hand it over.
No, I mean, yes. What I mean is I know how to.
You child, are you listening to me? Don't back away from the glim. Don't you know it's but a weak and threadable skin that holds back the wicked trouble sea in every soul? What did he just say? And it takes but one inquisitive choice to tear a rent in it. Give me the gun. Give it to me! Shoot him, baby, shoot him! Because in that sea there's no surface, no chance of unburdening breath, no vindicating sun, and every stumble and misdeed made thereafter is that bitter deep, is another hot iron ring around about your neck, to speed your descent in boiling black. Oh no! Hey, man, get it, baby! This guy is starting to sound like Claude Frollo from Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't think that movie exists in this world yet.
You look like a giant spider.
Yeah, he does.
Don't do that.
What? Hellfire. See, he is Claude Frollo. Get out of Lackadaisy comic, freak. He does look like a giant spider, but don't take it out on the hearse. We need that.
Well, you don't grow up around a bunch of scoundrel bootleggers without learning how to shoot, do you? Should I keep shooting these?
Yes.
I mean, what will it take to convince you we're on the same side?
Well, not that. Maybe that I don't know. I've never had anything that squeaky pull a gun on me before. Hey, don't you dare talk that way to my baby girl. All right. If it'll momentarily stop you putting more holes and dents in my livelihood, just which scoundrel bootleggers are we talking about? Lackadaisy, baby. Woo!
Arterial fluid? You aren't cutting the liquor with this stuff, are you? That was the problem with our last supplier. What's this? An organ pulver? I thought you guys were in the booze business. What do you need all these morbid new hickories for?
I think don't they run a mortuary or something? Well, we're in the death business too. There's some amount of overlap.
What's this, a bloodsucker?
Looks like a syringe. Yes. Bobby, what sort of trouble are you dragging into the house now? Roadkill, courtesy of your brother. A trifling problem, though my trade requires this to be rather more dead than it seems to be. It keeps bleeding. What's the poor thing doing down here then? I didn't want to ruin the parlor upholstery, and I figure if he wakes up on an embalming table, we can all just have a good long laugh about the whole situation. So maybe you can put his head back together? Elsa, she's a nurse. Former nurse. I met her overseas just after the war. I had trench foot and she had a hotsy-totsy little... What's your name, dear?
Ivy. The mangled one is Rocky.
I'll see what I can do to fix that. We had to shoulder him back here, but it was the only thing to do, Elsa. It seems we have a pair of Lackadaisy emissaries on our hands. The ship went down with the captain last I knew, but she says Victor Vasco sent them.
Victor? Really? Why didn't he come himself? How is he? Well, better than this one at this very moment, but slightly indisposed, you could say.
He's a lot more than slightly indisposed, honey. I still don't understand why he would send,
Maybe because I do such a good impersonation.
Yeah.
The reason actually is because I'm a Ruby Pepper's girl. My dad and Atlas go way back, you know? When I was a kid and my dad had some business with Atlas, he'd sometimes take me along to St. Louis, to the Lackadaisy. It was like being royalty. Everyone was so nice to me. I guess because Atlas was my godfather. Anyway, now I'm grown. I decided to stay there.
You're like 18, hun. I see. Well, I am sorry for what happened to Atlas. He was difficult to read, but he was always had a mild, soft-spoken way about him. Soft-spoken and positively Machiavellian. Wonder what that means. It was a no-holds-barred situation when he and had Victor and the other one along.
Oh, Mordecai? When were they all here?
Uh-oh. Lore! Many times, especially in the early days when Volstead was the newest craze and Atlas was carving out a foothold. Contrarily, our post-mortem services were a bit slower to catch on in the wild. Profit was a pittance, but all Atlas saw was the halo of potential. See, these hinterlands are doubly blessed with a dearth of law enforcement and a mixed rail depot. Atlas, likely with the aid of your dad, did some stirring pulling to make sure the train arrived, burdened with bottles. Old log cabin, Cuban rum, the real Mackays. I'd bet it's paying for that higher education of yours now. Anyway, as you seldom get a sideways look loading some long boxes off a train into a hearse, it was our place to pick it up and store it for a broker's percentage. We were altogether proud of the brilliance in this little arrangement, till some local cattle-rustling, train-robbing rabble figured on liquor being easier to rustle and chaps like us being easier to rob. And that they did. They shot our organ player. It was right about then Atlas first brought Lefty and Righty up here to sort things out. Wait, who's Lefty and Righty? Mordecai or Victor? They just sat themselves down at the one general store in town and played chess until inevitably one of those roughnecks showed up needing supplies. Oh my gosh, is that what we were saying? Remember that that little short film that they did where Victor and Mordecai were playing chess? Was that what they're referring to right now? That is hilarious, guys. Okay, let's keep reading. He was understandably reticent concerning the whereabouts of his mates.
but discovered he had a good many things to discuss from the interior of a preoccupied pine box. Oh boy, it would probably be in your better interest to stop screaming and start enunciating while we can still hear you. I love doing his voice, guys. So dark, so mysterious. Hey, dog, yes! Oh, they're burying him alive. Oh, snap. Oh, that's horrifying. That's when things got really interesting. Turned out this lot was playing cowboys and gangsters with some boys from the city peddling to them what they stole from us. This city gang, some Sicilians or something, well, Atlas happened to know they were in the midst of a turf war with a then blossoming establishment you might know as Marigold. Uh-oh. Marigold. And there was this lodge up in the hills near where... Don't tell them her these awful stories, Bobby. It's a bloody good story, besides. She almost blew us away earlier. Ah, you deserved it. You ran over Rocky. I mean, you know what's what, don't you? Oh, I think I know what's what.
Yeah, of course. Tell me more.
Just like Rocky. Alright, what was I getting at? Oh, the lodge tucked back here in the nowhere. Country mice and city mice had been meeting there to make their exchanges. Newly privy to that, Alice decided he'd make a rather bold gesture of confronting our nuisance and doing Marigold an unsolicited favor. So Marigold and Lackadaisy were on friendly terms, okay. In the business of bitter enemies, it doesn't hurt to make a friend, yeah?
Yeah,
Yes, so. Anyway, in that spirit, the cat of cattle thief was returned to his friends. And just stand there on the threshold.
honey.
Where the hey have you been? You smell like death. With a souvenir from the war. Uh-oh, grenade! Bam! Slag! Yeah! Get 'em, my boys. Then Victor and Mortuary made their way through the place like a minor tornado. Victor was something of a remnant from the war himself. Poor guy. Oh man, this is starting to become like Red Dead Redemption, y'all. Yeah, you better run upstairs, buddy. Won't protect you. Old guy, well, come to think of it, he couldn't have been very much older than you at the time. Oh, really? He had an early start, though, supposedly still in knee pants, when he began keeping books for grifters and gamblers in New York. But things must have soured for him there. Alice said when he crossed his path he was looking rather worse for wear, running a getaway train toward Chicago or Detroit, with some deeply unhappy associates on his heels. Oh, poor guy. Oh, I hate these sad, tragic backstories. It wouldn't surprise me to learn that, left to his own agencies, he'd brought his troubles on himself. Well, maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Someone's behind that chair, aren't they? For all his qualifications with books and odds and percentages and what? And oh, geez, there was someone hiding behind the chair. He'd always been about as personal as a bespectacled barbed wire post, and likely tallied up more enemies than friends.
Hey, don't talk that about him. He's cool. You're not. At least Mordecai never ran down Rocky or Ivy with a hearse. You gotta give him that.
I've heard it said some long ago incident left a little bit of a lead rattling about his cranium and carved him that wonky streak.
Oh, so that's why he's like that. Oh boy.
Oh no. Shot in the arm. Ouch. I was wondering what was in that briefcase. Oh no, Mordecai, look out, buddy! Look out! Oh, you're gonna have a lot of back trouble after that, my friend. Oh, that's what he looks like without his glasses on. But I never had the gall to ask him myself if that was true. I can tell you Atlas didn't see the personality problem as a problem, so much as a facility worth fostering, however. Oh, he looks so much cuter without his glasses on. Oh, I feel kind of bad for saying that, because I also have to wear glasses. A lot of people say I look cuter with my glasses on. I know, it's kind of rude. Alright, let's keep reading. So, As the story I know goes, Atlas settled some of his pursuing grievances, gave him the vertebral shirt off his back, placed him on his feet, sent him to work. Ooh! Oh my! Ouch! Brutal! And oh my! And from what I gathered, the boy had been learning fast. Yeah, I'm sure. Ooh. Oh my. Your discretion advised, people. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I meant to do that. I'm sure you did, hon. Get out now. Ooh. Bam, baby. Ooh, whiskey bottle to the face, boss. Victor, I figured, well, more a bundle of nerves than a crack brain. Hey, if he was anything like my mates, the ones who went numbed or shell-shocked, he'd gone home from the front and back to work resembling electric wire, with all the sheathing stripped off, and that must have made whatever labor conflict erupted round him into something of a powder keg situation, because he didn't waste any time barreling into some political turmoil of the sort that comes to blows. As I understand it, the dock workers faction of the great unwashed he'd settled in with through an unhappy party when former raids cost them some Union leaders. The strike breakers and the authorities arrived uninvited, of course, and they all had themselves a great big row. That's how he lost the eye tossing the constabulary about like rag dolls. It took a well-aimed pry bar to put that fly out long enough they could subdue him. So Atlas recounted whatever business he had at the riverfront that day was superseded by the event, so he joined the spectators. Ooh! Oh man! Oh! Punch! 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 Victor's performance must have left an impression as Atlas went to some trouble turning up a lawyer for him, one who held a law Victor's national service against his former countrymen, no less, to allay any silly ideas he represented some foreign breed of anarchist monster. Oh! Oh my gosh, is he gonna... Oh! Brutal! Cold-blooded! You're as cold as ice. Are you willing to sacrifice our love? Alright, guys. Oh my! Oh, I love the graphics in this comic. Good jeez. Must have worked because his little sojourn to prison was curiously compared to some others. Afterward, he reunited with Atlas to work off the debt. By the time his indenture was up, well, I suppose he'd crossed some lines into no man's land, without any prospects ahead of him, or much remaining of whatever he had left behind. This scene just kind of reminded me of V for Vendetta, where V's walking along the fire like some sort of wrinkled monster. But I don't think Victor's a monster. He's a good guy deep down, I'm sure. He stayed on with Atlas, where he had some place and purpose. Lucky for us. He'd been most of the muscle behind the momentum that got us off and running in those early years. Oh. Yep. And with that, the fray at the lodge was more of a proper slaughter. Atlas causes lost liquor back. Well, most of it. Yeah, I'm sure some of it was burned off in the fire. Thank you. Oh, that's nice of him. He gave him back his glasses. Made off with our robbers, would-be profits, and a small fleet of dead men's vehicles, too. After that, Mordecai followed Atlas back to the city like his ferocious little shadow. At the marigold room, Atlas busied himself leveraging goodwill with an old acquaintance among the management. Yep, Ace the Sweet. As well as indulging some personal interest, I do believe that's where he met his wife. Oh, how romantic, huh? Victor stayed with us while accompanying us on pickups, and keeping that one eye on things around here in case we had any trouble with lingering loose ends. What trouble we had was little trouble indeed. The Reverend and I, oh, for the love of... Stop talking! Yes, please stop talking.
Well, you'll do business with us again then.
No, yeah. Yeah, no thank you. I don't want to mess with Mordecai or Victor. Since Atlas departed us, we've had a new buyer. I'm afraid they rather insist on their exclusivity.
Marigold.
Yeah, and whatever's giving them the nervous twitch lately, it's making me nervous. First, I hear they've taken up some aggressive spring cleaning. Then they start sulking about, squinting at us with more eyes than usual. So, matter of policy, unless you're here for an honest-to-goodness funeral, we've got naught to do with it. Hence the slightly overzealous vehicular acrobatics. We can't do business for nostalgia's sake, small child.
Hey, her name is Ivy, dummy.
Well, if not for nostalgia, how about amends for this?
What? Didn't I just... Were you listening besides look at him?
He's good as new. He looks precisely like he got hit in the face with a hearse. And that would be... What would Victor think of this? The creepiest wounding on his dear, beloved protege. You broke him. Will he ever talk sense again? I know on top of your other troubles, the last thing you need is an enemy like Victor, but I'm not sure he'll let this go unanswered. Put your head back down.
Right, in the spirit of friendship and endurance, we'll discuss the probability, grudgingly, of a very minor arrangement. Evil incarnate. You guys are evil incarnates.
Oh, Ivy.
Before you get lost in negotiations, perhaps you can accompany me upstairs for a moment, Miss Pepper. This must all be very exciting. You seem so much in your element doing this. I have to wonder, what exactly is it you think you're doing? Say it out loud, please.
Well, circumstances, what they are, I guess I'm brokering a purchase of alcohol for an underground criminal establishment, but just a small one, though.
Don't forget gunslinging. I just wanted to make sure you're taking these things into consideration, clever miss.
Well, I've really only ever shot for sport before.
And Victor certainly didn't send you here.
You know, Victor, times are hard right now, and we're
Well enough to know he'd just as soon send his own daughter.
He sent Rocky. Tagged along, I'm usually just the cashier. This is Victor's doing anyway. If he hadn't laid waste to my social life in my afternoon, I wouldn't be here. Metaphorical daughter?
Daughter. Oh, snap. Victor has a daughter. Oh, no. I mean, yay, Victor has a daughter. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to sound so condescending earlier.
What? Where?
I suppose wherever his wife is.
But...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, my reaction too, hon.
Why aren't they around? Why do you know all this? And I don't. I rambled through all this stuff.
Oh my, why so much concern?
I guess I thought someone should be concerned a little bit. I didn't know.
I see. We had some common ground is all. And they're not around because I think maybe that's the best that could be done. We had all the mistakes and bad turns that bring people like him to places like this.
What brought you in?
Oh well, the funerary business is thriving in the city, but all the people, the noise, I had no tolerance, not after the war. We resorted to doing what we do now to stay where it's quiet as the grave. The way Bobby saw it, Atlas had the antidote for all troubles. My trouble. But I just hope someone like you would have no such reasons to be here, and would be smart enough not to invent, anyway. Inhospitable as it sounds, it'll be safe for everyone if you leave as soon as you're done, and your friend's on his feet. He'll be hurting later. This will help. Here's extra dressing to keep his wound clean. This. I know doctors aren't always an option in these situations, but if he loses consciousness again, has unevenly dilated pupils, a lot of ongoing clumsiness, incoherent speech, dramatic mood swings, at least drop him off at a hospital.
Someone should have dropped him off at a hospital a long time ago. then she pulls me aside and tells me Victor has some strange family somewhere. By the way, if anyone asks, you're practically the son he never had. Aww. And that's your cue to say something that means no sense, so I know you're all right.
You drive?
Of course, once or twice, mostly rolling downhill. Seems like this would be easier if I could reach the pedals and see over the wheel at the same time. Anyway, where to, mister? Where do you live?
We're already there.
Well, that explains some things, but it won't do for tonight. I'm sure Miss M would let you sleep on the office couch.
No, oh no, can't let Miss M see this. She'll know I ruined everything.
What did I ruin? Nothing, honey. Actually, we got a little something worked out. You look so pathetic. You made a good bargaining chip, so good job. How about I take you to your aunt's? We can invent an excuse for your face. No, huh?
No excuse for my face there. It's only abated in small doses.
Well, your cousin's clearly an ally. I would think it'd be like a second home.
Long time ago, Mom was chasing Red Death and Dad was working on the railroad. It was home more than home was. Then came one of those little family tragedies, and it had an author, and with already ink-stained hands I signed my name on it.
What? What happened?
Won me long trips so that a reliable lad could finish school undisturbed, so time could dull my fresh reminder face. What? Oh my gosh, no, not Rocky 2. Please, no. Oh, looks like his mom died due to the plague. Oh. Well, where's his dad? Why didn't he come get him? And that's sad.
Oh, that's how you ended up traveling out west. All that adventuring about must have suited you, though. Working on a boat and at a farm and a circus and... Shoot, stall. What did I do wrong now?
It's not your fault. I slip the clutch all the time and wore it out.
Why?
Because I'm a horrible person.
Oh,
You're not a horrible person, Rocky. Oh, I love you. Try giving it more gas when you let the clutch out.
Hey, who are you? Oh, West Clyde, right? Weasel face. Ha ha.
What are you kids doing out here in the sticks this time of night anyway?
we're lost.
Oh yeah? You heading towards St. Louis?
Yeah.
Why am I doing an Australian voice for this guy? Well, the ferries don't run this late, but you'll be city-side soon enough if you hang a left here. Keep going east till you hit the old St. Charles Bridge. Careful of the fog and the deer, and stay out of trouble. Oh, he's a marigold. Oh, hey, who's that guy?
What a weird night.
Yeah, I did an Australian accent for American cat. That's what I call weird.
Well, Rocky, it's far past curfew and we're not allowed to have boys in the dorm. But that's all the more incentive to sneak you in. What do you say?
Were we in a corn thing?
I'll explain it all again on the way there. Olivia, Helen, Ivy. Hurry up, the callers are converging.
1 minute, I just need to reassure Miss M that everything's something.
Hello? Sam?
Sam's in jail, hon. Hello? Sam, I'm calling to... How are you? You sound low. Oh, Rocky, fine, sweetheart. Are you okay? You sound strange. Than usual. Yeah, he just got hit with a hearse. Wearing a flowery night garment. Well, I'm sure that explains it. How are your plans, playing out? Wonderfully. Doubly good. I see the two of everything now. Uh-oh, that's bad. That sounds lovely. Is that what you called to tell me? No, how are you? We covered that part, sweetie. What did Victor have to say? I don't remember, but I'm told I found you some booze. I can get it tomorrow. We can scrape up the funds. Don't worry, though. I'll think of something. We can take bets on how much glass I'll swallow or how many nails I can hammer into my sentence. Or, well, I just need to sleep and think I'd sell my soul if it comes to... Well, as it happens, my meeting with Whit today was fruitful. Seems he saved us again, whether he knows it or not. Okay! You're certain everything's all right? I'm great. How are you? Oh, poor Rocky. Looks like he's about to cry.
Okay, enough ring cheering. Let's resume the sneaking. Is that one of your gangster friends? Are all of your gangsters that weeby? Shh, shoo, shoo! Truly scandalous, Miss Pepper. I'm jealous. You, you go ahead and collapse on the bed. I'll sleep in the chair. Come on, before you wake up the entire floor and the chaperones. If you're feeling better in the morning, I'll introduce you to some of the girls out on the green. They'll think you're the absolute berries. Never mind. Poor Rocky. Aww, Ivy looks so cute when she's a little girl. Ooh. Why don't you turn around? It's just a ghost. It makes the light for dead eyes. Didn't you see his face? Oh my. Oh no. Oh, that's horrifying. Look what you found. I'm worried about the overlap. He says it's sorted. What on earth have you gotten yourself into? Oh no. Oh, phew, it's just a nightmare. And look what he did to my lipstick. Oh no. Okay, morning, Miss Pepper. Meet you later at Lackadaisy Pie Truck plus Pig Truck. Will card for your pickup tonight. Need your help. Love, Rocky. Aw. I just like, oh geez, here we go. Man, that nightmare was horrible. Ooh. Aw, she's hanging on to Victor. That's cute. And oh my, Mordecai's looking scarier than usual. And for now, let's end it on Thunderhead. Rocky's looking, he's looking down. Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, guys, now is the time to end our little segment. Thank you so much for watching. I'm so excited about next time on Lackadaisy Fandubs, and I hope you are too. Don't forget to catch tonight's streaming for Lackadaisy, Victor and Mordecai playing chess. I know that doesn't sound very intriguing, but believe me, if Victor and Mordecai are involved, I'm in. Well, see you guys there. Have a foxtastic day, and bye-bye.